Where are the best and worst neighborhoods to move to in Waterdown in Hamilton, Ontario, as this is truly going to depend on what you're looking for from the real estate, the schools, the parks, the shopping, and any other local amenities. So I thought in today's video, we'd be breaking Waterdown down into the three primary neighborhoods that make up Waterdown, being Waterdown East, the central part of Waterdown, as well as the west part of Waterdown. So by the time you finish watching this video here, you'll know exactly what it's like living in each one of the neighborhoods and which ones are right for you and your family. So if you're new here, my name is Matthew. I'm a local realtor, and this channel is all about what it's like living in Hamilton, Ontario. And recently we've had a bunch of people reach out looking to buy here. So if that's you as well, send us a message today. Other than that, let's just jump on in to the first neighborhood let's discuss, which is on the eastern side of Waterdown. And this here is really separated between the downtown core off to the west by the Grindstone Creek, and then off to the east you're bordering Burlington, Ontario. And this neighborhood here can be broken down a little bit further. So anything north of Dundas, you're going to find a more established community that was primarily built in the 90s, whereas anything south of Dundas has really been established in the last 10 years and continues to be developing today with those brand new detached homes, townhomes, and even condos to choose from. Now, when you're living within this community here, you're gonna have some great parks to capitalize on, as you have the City View Park, which has a variety of different soccer fields you may spend your weekend at, but you also have Kern Cliff Park, which is a nice natural park with some stunning views and a variety of different hiking paths to go and explore. Now, when you're living within this community here, you're not gonna have that many shopping options compared to the other two neighborhoods within Waterdown, but with that said, you're still gonna have some local gems. So if you're living here, you definitely need to go check out Sweet Paradise for their sweet treats or their deli meats. I personally love their chicken parmesan sandwich, but then you also have Pickards to get some delicious nuts or trail mix, perfect for taking on a hike to some nearby waterfalls. Then as for what you can expect for schools within this community here, is currently there is only one elementary school, and that's a Catholic elementary school, St. Thomas the Asapotols. However, with that said, you do have a public elementary school just being a short drive away. Same goes for high schools as well. Then as for what you can expect for the real estate within this community here, is it's 59% detached homes. And like I mentioned, you're gonna find the newest homes south of Dundas that really were developed in the last 5 years or so. But then also north of Dundas, you're gonna have some great options to choose from. Now, typically these detached homes in this neighborhood here are selling anywhere from $1 million to $1.5 million. And then as for townhomes, this made up 34% of the real estate sold here. And similar to detached homes, you're gonna find the newest options to be found really south of Dundas. But then north of Dundas, you're going to find a few more townhome options to choose from on the eastern side, right beside Burlington. And I know this neighborhood here is definitely particular with those families that are thinking about moving to Burlington, but want a little bit more of an affordable option to choose from. As here, the majority of townhomes are going to be selling between $750,000 and $1.1 million. Then as for condos, this made up 7% of the real estate sold because of the brand new condo building that is really like 3 buildings into one right along Dundas Road. And here you're gonna find a lot of 1-bedrooms and 2-bedroom condos. They're gonna be selling between that $500,000 to $650,000 mark. And I know some of my clients that are looking to get into the Waterdown real estate market really enjoy checking out this area here. Then the next area let's take a look at is the downtown area of Waterdown, or central Waterdown. And this is located right in the center of Waterdown, as the name implies. And this is where you're gonna find the majority of that historic charm and those local gems that Waterdown is best known for. As within this community here, you're gonna have the most iconic waterfall within Waterdown, being the Smoky Hollow Trail waterfall, which it offers a great hiking path as well as some scenic views where you can get up close and personal with this waterfall here. But then you'll also find the Waterdown Memorial Park, which is the largest park within Waterdown's city center, offering a variety of different sports fields, as well as just a jungle gym, a splash pad, as well as a skate park, basketball court, in the summertime. And then in the wintertime, you can also find an ice loop outside to skate around for a perfect family outing. And then also within this park here is typically where it also is hosting the routine amount of festivals and fairs that happen within Waterdown. Then as for the schools, what you can find in this community here is you're going to find the Mary Hopkins Public Elementary School, which is going to be the main public elementary school for both the downtown community of Waterdown as well as the eastern parts of Waterdown from grades 1 to 6. And then all the kids from grades 7 to 8 will be bused up to the Flamborough Center. And then as for high schools, it's also just a short bus away in Western Waterdown. However, with that said, one of the advantages about living in this community here is you're going to have a lot of local gems to choose from that are all really within walking distance, as you're going to find the Copper Kettle Cafe. And if you go check these out, you need to go check out the apple strudel donuts they have. But then you also have the Royal Coachman, a British pub, to go get your fish and chip craving fixed. Then you also have the Waterdown Flower Market to go pick up some fresh flowers. If you're looking for a new read, you can go check out Pure Wick Books, as well as the local farmers market that happens every Saturday morning in the warm months here as well. Then as for other shopping options to choose from other than those local gems, you're going to find a smaller plaza to choose from right along Dundas Road as well that offers a variety of stores. Then if you are thinking about commuting to one of the neighboring cities for work, especially if you're thinking about taking the public transit options, this is probably the best neighborhood for you, as you're just going to have the most amount of busing options available, as well as you're going to have Waterdown Road, which will give you easy access to the 403 highway. But then you also get access to the Aldershot GO train station, which has a train every half an hour taking you to Union Station. But one of the downsides about living in this community here is you're going to have the most amount of congested traffic along Dundas Road, as because it's the historic charm, this is when the Dundas was built, where there's really one way going each way. So you're going to find the biggest bottlenecks during those rush hour times in this community here. Now, all you can expect for the real estate is it's truly going to be the biggest mix of real estate options to choose from, as there's a little bit of everything, as detached homes made up 46% of the real estate sold. And here you can find some of those old heritage homes that were those original buildings that were built in the 1800s. Then you can also find some of those older, smaller bungalows that were built in the 50s and 60s, sitting on huge sides lots. And then also in this neighborhood here, you'll find those classic 1990s two-story homes you can find throughout Waterdown. And then also within this community here, you can find some of those custom-built homes that are over 5,000 square feet, selling for $4 million plus. So there's truly a great variety of different detached homes to choose from, and that's why the prices range anywhere from $900,000 to $4 million, just depending on what you're looking for. And then as for townhomes, this made up 18% of the real estate sold, and here you're just going to find a few different condo townhome options to choose from, selling between $800,000 to $1 million, usually offering 2 to 3 beds and 2 to 3 baths. And then this is also where you're going to find the biggest amount of condo options to choose from, other than that one building out to the east, as this made up 36% of the real estate sold, and the majority of condos here are going to be located on Dundas and Hamilton Streets intersection, and therefore, because it's located there, you're right beside the shopping plaza, giving you probably the best walkability that any condos have within Waterdown. And one of the great things I love here is you're going to have some new condo buildings to choose from, but then you're also going to have some older condo buildings to choose from that offer you a bit larger layouts on the inside. And here you can typically find those 1 to 2 beds, 1 to 2 bath condos selling between $550,000 all the way up to $800,000. Now, if you are thinking Waterdown is the right community for you and your family, send me and my team a message today to book your free relocation consult call. Other than that, let's take a look at our next community, which is the western side of Waterdown. And as the name implies, this is located on the western side of Waterdown, bordering Dundas out to the east and then Highway 6 out to the west. So first thing you're going to notice with living in this community here is it's going to have the most amount of shopping options to choose from those big box chain retail stores. But two, it's going to be kind of flipped to what Eastern Waterdown was. As Eastern Waterdown, we had the newer homes on the south end, or on the western side of Waterdown, this community here, you're going to find the majority of those newer detached home and townhomes on the north side, just north of Parkside Road. And then the further south you go, and you're gonna find more of those established neighborhoods that were more original to Waterdown. Now, when you're living within this community here, you're gonna find 3 different schools to choose from, 2 of which will be the public elementary schools, being Guy B. Brown Elementary School as well as Alan A. Green Elementary School. And then as for high schools within this community here, you're gonna find Waterdown's only high school being Waterdown Public High School, where you can find a great option for your kids to go to school that offers busing throughout Waterdown's community. And then if you are looking for a Catholic high school, you aren't going to find one within Waterdown's borders. It's gonna be probably St. Mary's, which is located right beside McMaster University. Then when you're living within this community here, you're gonna have a few different parks you need to go visit. So the first one will be the Joe Sam Leisure's place, which has a variety of different sports fields. I'm sure you'll spend lots of time at if your kids are in sports. But then you also have Clapson Woods on the south side of this community here, offering ample amount of different hiking trails and walking paths for you to go and explore. And then also within this community here, you're gonna have a few different parks, but you're gonna also have a lot of different community centers. As you can find the Flamborough Family YMCA, which has a variety of different activities for all ages. But then also right beside Highway 6, you'll find the Harry Howlow Arena. Most likely your kids will be spending lots of time here on the ice rink. And then also here you'll find the Waterdown Public Library within this neighborhood. Then as for the shopping options available, this community here is going to have the best amount of those big box chain retail stores to choose from, as you have the Waterdown Smart Center that is home to a Walmart, a Sports Check, Canadian Tire, Staples, and many more options to choose from. But here, you're not only just a short drive away from Highway 6, giving you easy access to the different neighborhoods, but you're also easy access to Rock Chapel Golf Center, which is a great pitch and putt, short little 9-hole course I grew up playing, and was a perfect golf course to get me started. But then you also have a driving range and mini putt you can go and enjoy with your family. Then if you're thinking about the real estate within this neighborhood here, what you can primarily find are those detached homes, as this made up 64% of the real estate sold. As in the middle section, what you'll primarily find within this community here is those homes that were built in the 90s, early 2000s, typically selling between $1 million and $1.3 million. And then south of Dundas, what you can find are some of those larger, beautiful detached homes, each with their own unique style and characteristics, sitting on large size lots. While there are less options to choose from, there are a great option when they do come on the market. And these homes here can be selling anywhere from $1.4 to $2 million. And then if you are looking for those newer homes, like I mentioned, you're going to find them on the north side, kind of selling in that low $1 million mark as well. Then if you're looking for townhomes, best option you're going to find is really along Parkside Road. You're going to find some in that north side, in that newer community. You're going to find some of those typical 2-story townhomes to choose from, as well as a few 3-story townhomes as well that come in at a bit more of an affordable price tag. And this made up about 36% of the real estate sold, and they typically sell between $750K to $1 million. Now, if you are interested in moving to Waterdown and want help from a professional, have questions that you want answered, or want to learn more about your different search criteria and what you can get in each one of these neighborhoods, send me and my team a message today to book your free relocation consult call. Other than that, the next video I'd recommend you go check out is my video covering the best and worst neighborhoods of Stoney Creek. So you can find that video right here. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day.